Hey everyone, I don't know who's joining us yet, but we have Brandon here, and he'll join us for the conference championship round. We have two games to sim today. Um, Jags, Bengals should be a good one, and then you get the defending champs going against the top record in the league in your Panthers. So
Yeah, I'm knocking on wood right now. Hope you didn't jinx me just now.
yeah, it's kind of just a very on paper just a great matchup with you kind of got the two new teams in town, new GMs, not brand new, but fairly new, and then kind of the traditional powers of Vikings, Bengals. So
Yeah.
it's a great storyline. Four great teams. Kind of a shame that the Bengals are without Burrow, but other than that, I think it's going to be a fun matchup.
Yeah, and the Bengals still have a good backup. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously not Joe Burrow, but he's not, terrible. He definitely can win with him. He just may not be the reason that you win.
Yeah, yeah. I'll warn you and the viewers now that I should be good to broadcast these games or be around. But I do have a fairly young baby in the other room. So if you hear me go mute and run off, I may be dealing with a crying baby. So
All good.
shouldn't be an issue. But if I go quiet for like 10 minutes, that it's a very unlikely, but it could be where I am.
I'll just talk to myself.
Yeah, exactly.
No problem at all.
So I think the first game we're going to do is the Bengals Jags. I already kind of hit on the storyline of that one with the Burrow injury.
Yep.
Obviously, other than that, I think it would be a very even matchup in my eyes. Any thoughts there before we get started? I'll pull the exports while you talk.
Yeah, I think that it's definitely a pretty even matchup. They did play each other in the regular season, and it was a very close game. There was no. I think that's like one of those coin flip games where if you sim it 10 times, it might go 5 times in each person's favor, or maybe 6 and 4. But it's going to be close. It's not going to be a blowout or anything like that. I don't know what it's going to be like now with Burrow injured, but if we kind of didn't have that Burrow injury, this would be a much, much closer game. But I'm excited to see what it is.
Yeah, same. I think it's kind of the way these QB injuries go in this game. But you really have to have 3 quarterbacks that you trust.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to replace a name like Burrow, though. But um, it'll be interesting. I think the Bengals defense hasn't quite been what it has been in years past. I think they're ranked 13th in yards against, 12th in points against. So it's going to be hard to completely lean on that defense and go too run heavy with the Jags, an offense like the Jags. So I think they're going to have to put up points one way or another. But
yeah,
all it takes is a couple turnovers or something, and the game can swing. So we'll see what they have. Go ahead and jump into this one. These broadcasts are always kind of long with 2 games. So
yeah, for sure.
Let's see. I'm just going to send both and save it. And then I won't go to any other screens.
Sounds good. I will say, too, I think maybe Santoro and the Bengals were trying a little something different in the beginning of the season because they had a little bit of a slower start to the year and then kind of took off as the season progressed. So not sure if those stats are too reliable. Might have to go off of the last 10 games or so.
Yeah, that's always the hard part of these stats. I wish it'd be nice to filter on certain games or last 10 weeks. But yeah, they haven't really. They had that. The Bengals had a 2-2 start, and then they've only lost 1 game since then.
Yep. 76 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour wind, and some rain. You think? You think the rain will play a factor into this game?
I would. I mean, if Bengals are going more run heavy without Burrow, then maybe it could help them a little bit. Maybe if he gets a little messy at turnovers, that could play into their hand a little bit, but who knows?
Could be. I think that Garrett mentioned the first time they played, it was raining or maybe even snowing or something, and he thinks that it may have affected the hands of the wide receivers because he had a lot of drop passes, which was unusual. So it'd be interesting to keep an eye on that and see if this actually affects anything when it comes to throwing the ball. Maybe completion percentage gets affected a little bit or something. You never know.
Yes, that's one thing I've never really heard any great data or any testing as far as the weather effects. I would assume it definitely impacts things, but I just haven't ever seen any information.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like pay attention to because usually weather's one of the last things. But I'm ready to get this started when you are.
All right, I'll push play if you want me to slow it down or anything. We can.
Yeah, no problem at all. Starting off with the kickoff, looks like Bengals are gonna get the ball, I believe. Let's see. Let's see. I always get confused on no. So it's Jacksonville's ball, and they're gonna do a sweep left out of the wishbone for about 4 yards, about 5 yards actually. Second and 5. Okay, let's see what we got here. Completion for 7 yards to W. Hunter. Don't know who W. Hunter is. That is the wide receiver, number 2, I believe. And we got another pass for 5 yards, second and 5. Okay, they're moving the ball. Trevor Lawrence is having a pretty good couple of plays here, moving the ball well against the Cincinnati defense. Second and 6 now with a good 4-yard run. Let's see what we got here. A 12-yard run now. So we're looking at they're getting close. They're on like that 30-yard line, somewhere around there. Let's see, 26-yard line. Second and 8 now, but a penalty. Is this 2 penalties in a row? Neutral zone infraction, or is it just one?
I think it's one.
Yeah,
maybe 2.
One. So we got a ball in the 16, it looks like, and another completion. I don't think Trevor Lawrence has missed a single pass this entire drive. And a 9-yard touchdown run to start the AFC Championship game. And kick is good. So it's 7-0 Jacksonville taking the lead over the Bengals here. And let's see what they can do. Let's see if the Bengals respond or see if Jacksonville gets a stop here. But Trevor Lawrence had a perfect drive there, and they kind of just ran right through that defense. That was a quick drive. And we got a first down, 16-yard completion from, is it David Blow? Is that how you say it? Blow or Bloff? He's a real player. Yeah, he's a real player. I never knew how to say his name, but we got a big sack by Jacksonville, making it 2nd and 19. So another sack. Okay, this drive might be over with. Looking about 3rd and 26, I believe it's going to be. Let's see. Yeah, 3rd and 26, and let's see what the Bengals do here. And they get another sack. That is 3 straight sacks. Yeah, so much for that drive. It looked promising, but after that 15 or 16-yard completion, they got sacked 3 straight times, and now Jacksonville gets the ball right around midfield with some pretty good starting field position here. And let's see what they do. 0-yard run, 2nd and 10. Can Cincinnati's defense stop the Jacksonville offense? It's looking like a pretty big play. First down here, 13-yard run by McReynolds. McReynolds, I think, is one of the best running backs in the league. The guy is crazy good.
He was a great draft pick a few drafts ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Garrett actually. I think he inherited Reynolds.
Yeah, I think it was the year before he came on to the league.
Yep. 3rd and 2, and they get the first down. 2-yard run. Oh, but a false start. So that's going to set them back a little bit on that new drive. So it's going to be 1st and 15 now. And 1st and 15, right around the 32. 6-yard run, making it 2nd and 9. Let's see what Jacksonville does here. They're moving the ball well. I mean, they're 3rd and 5 after a 3-4-yard run. Ball's on the 22. They're going to the air. I think it might be a touchdown here. Let's see. Did he get it? He did. 22-yard completion to Hunter. I think that's the second big play that Hunter has made so far in this first quarter. So Jacksonville's jumping out to a 14-0 lead.
Yeah, and not a team you want to be down 14-0 to.
No, because you start passing, and guess what? Those blitzes are coming. So that's the last thing you want is to fall behind, because that just means more blitzes. So 2-yard run from the Bengals, actually about 3. Let's see what they got with the passing game here. A lot of time in the pocket. And all of that just to have an incomplete pass to Jamar Chase. That's unlucky. 3rd and 7. Protection's holding up. And a sack. I didn't even see that on the on the 2D. Did you see anyone come through?
Yeah, I think it was a coverage there. He had all day to
Ah,
throw it, but
yeah, he had time. It looked like so. Um, let's see. I think I missed the play. I didn't see. I saw him get sacked, and I missed the
yeah, I
play.
don't
I
know if
don't
there
know
was
how
a
they got
penalty
out
or
of it.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, it must have been. Okay, so another sack here. It's going to bring about 3rd and 10, I believe. Let's see. 3rd and 10, end of the first quarter. Let's see if the Bengals can get something going here now in the second quarter after a scoreless first quarter for them. That was a throw into double coverage. Could have been pretty bad, and then the drive is going to end with a punt. So I don't think that this offense has really put up many yards in their 3 drives now. Jacksonville's defense is definitely holding up. We got a negative 1-yard run by McReynolds. Haven't seen a lot of plays go negative for Jacksonville so far. Another 4-yard run. It definitely seems like Jacksonville is running the ball much more than what I would have expected from them. So I wonder if Rain's got a part to do with that, or if that's just the game plan. But we are going to end up with a punt here. So Cincinnati ball, 12:43 left in the second. And we got a decent run here. Pretty good run, actually, but a holding penalty. Oh, my
Jeez.
gosh. That is
Bengals, not their day.
Oh, man. That is painful. Just when you think you got something going. Oh, looks like it could be a big play. 30-yard pass to Jamar Chase. That's awesome. So now a little bit of movement going for the Bengals. They might have some steam going here. A little bit of momentum. Ooh, that was scary. Into double coverage. May have been triple coverage, actually. 2nd and 10. Bengals ball. Lots of time in the pocket, letting it freaking fly, and it gets broken up, incomplete, 3rd and 10. Let's see what they do here. Passing the ball. 87 makes the reception, 20 yards to P. Smith. Don't know who P. Smith is. Part of me wants to say Preston Smith or Philip Smith or something. I don't know.
I think it's Peter Smith.
Peter.
Fictional.
Gotcha. Good run by Miller, 3rd and 6 now. Let's see if they can convert here. And they go with the run, 0 yards. And what are we going to do here? They're going for it. This is an early call to go for it, and they get it. 14 yards to Marshall. What a play. What a play call. Going for it that early. You know, I mean, there's still 8 minutes left in the half. And they're going to get a penalty here, but it's on the Jaguars. So it's now 1st and 10 on the 11. This might be a touchdown. And it is. So the Bengals get some points on the yard with an 11-yard run by Garrett Radford. So it's going to be a 7-14 game with 7:51 left in the half. I'm glad the Bengals scored there because I thought it was turning into a little bit of a blowout for a second. That was really the first drive that they were able to put anything together. Let's see how Jacksonville responds. 11-yard pass to Hunter. This guy's putting on a show today. 1st and 10 after that pass, and it's going to be a run for only 1 yard. Lawrence is 6 of 7. Adds another 6 yards to his total. 3rd and 3 now. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 3. A 4-yard run. 4-yard run off of the health alert screen. Ooh, and a big sack by Tremaine Edmonds. It's going to be 2nd and 19. That's not ideal scenario for the Jaguars here. Let's see if this is a drive killer or not. What are they going to do? Oh, 10-yard pass. Okay, 3rd and 9. That's manageable. Let's see what they do. Another pass. Does he get the first down? He does. McReynolds for 11 yards on 3rd and 9. So they do convert that 3rd and long and keep the drive going with another pass. Lawrence is tearing up the Bengals defense right now. That's another 11 yards. That's a first down. They're moving the chains. And they're going to get it stopped for a very short gain, if anything. 2nd and 10 on the run by McReynolds. They're airing it out. He somehow caught that in double coverage, but a great catch for 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 3. And another quick pass. This could be a touchdown here. Let's see. I think he got it. 20 yards to Hunter. Hunter's going crazy this game. Hunter's having himself a day. In the rain, too. So it's now 21-7. Bengals ball. Minute 3 left in the half. Got your end of half offense going here against the end of half defense. We might see, a run here. Okay. Pretty good run, too. Scrambling around a bit. 15 yards by Radford. Looking pretty good here. And see what we got next. A pass that falls incomplete. That's going to stop the clock. 27 seconds left till halftime. See if they can get in field goal range or make a play. Protection's holding up. He's going incomplete to Marshall. 3rd and 10 with 9 seconds left. Can he get a playoff? Pressure's coming. Oh, man, broken up by Jay Sullivan. He had a lot of open field in front of him, too. That could have been a big play. But that's going to bring us to halftime here. And look at those stats. 193 total yards, whereas the Bengals only have 118. Surprisingly, though, Jacksonville has 3 penalties for 31 yards.
5 and 6 on 3rd down for Jags. I feel like the Bengals could have stopped them before half. It could have been a lot different game, but that second getting it to 14 points at halftime is tough.
Yeah, it is. Look at that sack total, too. 5 sacks in the first half for Jacksonville.
They had 3 on the first, 4 plays or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and passing game just hasn't really been there for the Bengals, but Jacksonville's got 127 versus the Bengals 85, though. But Bengals had that one good drive and haven't really put up much else outside of that. So let's see what happens in the second half.
It's a big drive for the Bengals. They need to score here.
Yep, definitely have to. Got to get something going to start the half and get the momentum back in your favor. Here we go. Bengals ball. Short gain, negative, not even a gain. They lose a yard on that run. Let's see what happens here. Pressure's coming. Yep, that's a sack. So it's going to be 3rd and 18 for the Bengals on their first drive coming out of halftime. That's it's going to be a tough situation to get yourself out of. He's dropping back. Pressure's coming from the cornerback. They pick it up. And, Cincinnati penalty. So I don't think that, that's going to be declined. And not sure what the penalty was, but that's 4th and 22. They punted, and it's going to be returned by Jacksonville for about 7 yards on the return. And they're looking at the Jacksonville 31. 7-yard run by McReynolds, making it 2nd and 2. Going to the air, real quick play with the pistol quick slants, getting that first down, 9-yard gain, moving the ball to around the 50, 48-yard line. 1-yard run. Let's see what we got going on this drive. 2nd and 8, quick pass, 3-yard gain. It's going to make it 3rd and 5, 47-yard line on the Cincinnati side of the field. Another quick pass, and he gets it. Hunter with a big 3rd down conversion, 8-yard reception. This guy's been making plays all game long. Hunter is just killing them. McReynolds ends up having a negative 1-yard run. Pass by Lawrence to Stoker for 5, bringing up 3rd and 6. And another quick pass on the RPO alert screen for 22 yards. What a play. Now they're on the 13-yard line, 1st and 10. It's looking like a run here. It's getting a lot of yards on this play, but a penalty. It's on Cincinnati. Face mask. That's going to bring him to the 3. And here we go with a quick pass. Does he catch it? It's Hunter again. How many touchdowns does Hunter have? Does he have all of them? It's 28-7. Let's
Looks like he
see.
has 2
Two,
touchdowns.
only two. It seems like he's got more than that, but only 2 touchdowns. I wonder if that just hasn't updated yet. It's
That's
3.
3.
That was his
Yeah.
third. Yeah. Yeah,
He
so
got a
he's got
rushing
every
touchdown too.
yeah, he's got every receiving one. McReynolds does have a rushing touchdown. We're only in the third. McReynolds has like 21 and 22 carries, but 2nd and 2 for the Bengals, incomplete pass. 3rd and 2. Let's see what the Bengals draw up here. It's a pass and throwing it deep. Number 1, Jamar Chase, 27 yards. Let's see if he can get some action going. Let's get it. Let's get some action going here. A 0-yard run. The running game has not been working for Cincinnati. It has not been working. I lied to you. They just ran for 14 yards. They heard me talking.
It's like half their total for the game right there.
Yup, they just doubled their whole yardage for the whole game. Immediately followed up with a negative 2-yard run. But let's see if they can get something going here. 2nd and 12, only a 1-yard run. So it's now 3rd and 11 on Jacksonville's 13. They need a touchdown here. You can't play for a field goal here, I think. I think this has got to be a touchdown. Does he get the catch? 13-yard touchdown to Jamar Chase. Throw it up on the one-on-one coverage. He beat the spread blitz, threw it up to Jamar Chase, and he comes down with it. 14-28. Let's see if the Bengals can get a stop. See what happens with Jacksonville. They're coming out. Quick slants, 1st and 10. Get the ball out quick. 0-yard gain to Cole Kmet.
Feels like the Bengals need a turnover to get back in this.
Oh man, is that a blown coverage? Or is that a cornerback blitz? But doesn't matter. It's a huge 33-yard pass. And here we are, 1st and 10. Huge gain. McReynolds runs for 6 yards. It was a wide receiver out. Trevor Lawrence has 1 incompletion on him. Oh, is this the turnover we were waiting for? Did they get it though? They recovered their own fumble. Man. I didn't even see that guy was defended out there. I thought he was all alone. It's a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Ball's on Cincinnati's 21-yard line. And we're looking at 3rd and 1 to start the 4th quarter. It's going to be a running play. I think it was a sweep left. McReynolds gets 3 yards on that. So it's a 28-14 game. Jacksonville's knocking on the door. They might score another touchdown here. No matter what, they're going to turn into a 3-score game if they don't turn the ball over or miss a field goal. 3rd and 9. This could be a huge stop for Cincinnati. And they get 8 yards, so it's 4th and inches. They kick the 22-yard field goal, and it's good. 31-14. It's a 3-score game, but if this was Burrow, if this was Burrow, I would say never count Cincinnati out. But having a backup in there, this is looking tough. But will we see a miracle here? 10-yard run, moving the chains. 1st and 10, Cincinnati 32. Another run, 8 more yards. 2nd and 1. Are they going to air it out or keep it on the ground? It's a pass. Pressure gets picked up. 33 catches the ball. That's Dalvin Cook, I think. 10 yards. Is that the old man Dalvin Cook?
I'm surprised he hasn't been cut. He's had some bad training camps lately.
Yep. And a big sack by Shaquille Griffin on a cornerback blitz. It's making it 2nd and 21. Let's see what they got here. Pressure's coming. But the protection held, and Jamar Chase drops the ball. He had a lot of open field in front of him, too. Looks like Chase was open again. 86 is open, but it falls incomplete. Oh, man. Don't know if that was a bad pass or what. But, man, that is heartbreaking. Looked like he was running with a lot of open room in front of him. 31-14. 7:51 left to go in the last quarter of the AFC Conference Championship. It's 3rd and 1. Will they convert again? No. Bengals get a stop. One of the few stops they've gotten, and they finally do it when the game is out of reach. That's unfortunate. Let's see what happens here. Big play by Griswold. And a negative 1 yard run. They got to air it out here. They don't have time to keep that ball on the ground. They're throwing it deep.
Not hitting any of
Incomplete.
these deep passes.
Yeah, these deep passes are just not working. And it's 16 yards. I say that, but here he goes again. He converts the deep pass. But there's been a decent amount of pressure this game, but honestly, the offensive line is not doing terrible. Yeah, there's been a lot of pressure, but
Even when they have time, they're not doing too much.
there's just so many incompletions. You know, when the protection holds, there's not been a lot of drops, just a lot of incompletions. And here we go, 0 yard gain, 2nd and 10, 2 minutes 44 seconds left. Big run by Radford to get them on the 16-yard line. They might score a touchdown this drive. They're moving it. It might just end up being too little too late, though. Let's see what happens here. That's a touchdown. That's a Larry Miller 10-yard touchdown. Kick is good. It's going to be 21-31, but will they go for the onside? Onside kick, and Jacksonville gets the ball. So they're throwing it. 13-yard completion. They're still moving the chains. They're relentless. They don't care. Cincinnati's burning their timeouts. They're going to need one more first down to take a knee. And let's see what we got going here. It's a counter left. Stuffed them. And they're going to punt the ball for 30 yards. Okay. All right. Down 10. Oh, big sack. Matthew Hefner, the free safety, gets a big sack. And that clock is going to tick. Oh, he spikes the ball. Okay. 3rd and 21. He's throwing it deep. 86. Is he going all the way the distance? Is he going to get chased down? Let's see.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is crazy.
What if they get the
Touchdown.
onside kick? That'd be insane.
91 yards. Can they get the onside kick? We've got a game. Oh my gosh, we've got a game going. Okay. Offense got Jacksonville gets the onside kick. They kneel the ball. The game ends. That got exciting at the end. I thought the game was out of reach.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. They would have got the onside kick. I don't think they would have had enough time regardless, but still.
Yeah, they may have only needed one play.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Man, Jags were 8 or 12 on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was the absolute killer. Yeah, absolute killer. Hunter absolutely destroyed that defense. I mean, he had 8 catches for 82 yards, 3 touchdowns, and it felt like every single time, every target he caught every single time he was targeted.
I just realized Lawrence had 2 incompletions, 92.6% completion percentage.
That's an insane completion percentage for a AFC Championship game. What a day. What a day. Neither team could stop the run, really. I mean, not the run, the pass. 9.3 yards per attempt. I guess the Bengals didn't really get anything going. They just had that 91-yard pass at the end of the game.
Well,
but yeah, that was
so Garrett, and now we can see who he's going to play in the Super Bowl next.
Yep. Congratulations on your first Super Bowl, Garrett.
All right. So how are you feeling now?
I am nervous. I wanted to be a kitty cat Super Bowl, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can confidently say that I expect to win. I think that I'm way more nervous than any other playoff game in that I've played, just because the team is so much better. You know, I think I was like, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, anything you want to share on strategy? The experts are pulled, and
I wanted to stick to what has worked for me all season long, but I did make a few adjustments based on our last game, and because this is the only loss of the season, was my game against Minnesota. So I felt like I didn't prepare well against his defense, and he had like 9 or 10 sacks against me. And I think that hurt my offense a lot. I still end up scoring 34, and lost off of a last second, like 85-yard touchdown. So some things that I changed is to not be quite as aggressive, but still maintaining a good level of aggression, just not being as aggressive with the lead late in the game. And I did change the offense here. So if we see a disaster on offense, then I switched it up a little bit. So I'm not really confident 100% in my chances this game because this is my only loss. And I have never beaten Zimmer in the playoffs. I lost to him my first year by 1 touchdown. I think it was like 21-14 the first year that I was here. And in that game, I did not have Stanley. I had like Fiero or something. And
Yeah,
I'm
you had a
actually a member of the Lions now.
that was a crazy game because you had 11-point lead with 2 minutes left, and
Yeah.
they scored
Yup.
80 yard. They scored 14 points in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, you're talking about the regular season game
Yeah,
earlier this
the
year.
last matchup
Yep,
this season.
yep. So that's why I didn't want to change too much, but I wanted to dial back the aggression a little bit, especially when I have the lead. That way I don't blow it, in the same way. So I think it'll be a very, very close game, hopefully. So we'll
Let's
see what
get
happens
started.
here.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. And it looks like it's going to be a Vikings ball. And they're not going to return it. It goes through the end zone. Vikings get the ball first. So Carolina's going to have it to start the day. Oh, a sack fumble. Do we get the ball? I
can never tell.
can never tell. I honestly, no clue. Nope, doesn't look like it. 2nd and 15, Minnesota's ball. Another sack.
Both
Okay.
games have been.
This is like
sacks.
almost identical to the Jaguars game. So it's going to be 3rd and 22. And let's see what we got here. 4-yard pass, 4th and 17. Starting the game off with a solid defense here. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. A little surprised that I'm coming out with with 2 sacks because, like I said, I dialed the aggression back a little bit, but couldn't tell here. Carolina penalty. I wonder who was unsportsmanlike. All right, let's see what we got. 3rd and 24, and it's an it's a complete pass, 8 yards to Broussard. So these defenses have come out to play. Offenses have not gotten anything going here. Let's see what the Vikings do on this drive. It's a run, big run on 1st down, 9 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. Let's see what they do here. Another run, only 1-yard gain, but they did get the 1st down, and that is all that really matters here. So 1st and 10, another big run on 1st down. 42 is tearing us up. That's Gould. Big runs on 1st down here. Big runs on 1st down and an incomplete pass, making it 2nd and 10. Let's see what the defense does here. Ooh, big play. Does he go all the way? He might. I think this is going to be Yep. Looks like he got the touchdown. 57-yard touchdown. So the kick is good. It's going to be a 7-0 lead for the Vikings.
For a second and missed it.
Oh, yeah. I thought, maybe for a second. I thought too, because it looked like it froze up for a second. But let's see what Carolina can do. Can we get a response here? Quick pass, 6 yards. All right. 2nd and 4. Let's see what we got here. Oh, 82. Does he go all the way, though? Looks like he's getting chased down. I'm actually surprised that Broussard just got chased down. Broussard is one of the faster players in the league. 1st and 10. Real quick pass to Sturdivant. That's a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. And we're going with a run play here. Big run from Sturdivant. So he's kind of being the workhorse for this last 2 plays. Back-to-back plays from him. And a flag. Defensive pass interference. Automatic 1st down. And we're on the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Quick pass. And it's a 13-yard touchdown to Christian Kirk. That was a good response by Carolina. Come out here and make it a tied ball game, 7-7. Let's see what this defense does. Gave up the big play last drive. Lots of runs, guys scrambling out of the pocket. Big pass, too. And a Carolina penalty. These penalties are killer. These
Oh,
penalties are killer. Let's see how Minnesota does. Throws away the ball to avoid a sack. 2nd and 10. They're kind of getting away from the running game a little bit. And here they go, gashing us for 8 yards. 3rd and 2. Let's see what we got going on here. Quick screen, gets the first down, 6 yards. So we're not having any answer for this offense right now. They're moving the ball. Let's see. Can we get the stop here? It's looking like a 4-yard run, 2nd and 5. 5-yard run, actually. And it's going to be another run, 1 yard. Oh, no, it's a pass. Sorry. It was a pass. Quick pass. 3rd and 4. Another quick pass. They fumbled it. Recovered by Bowers, I think that says. I think that's going to be Carolina ball off the turnover. Yup, Carolina ball. Turnover in the red zone. Huge fumble recovery. 82 catches the ball. That's Broussard for 14 yards. Let's see if Carolina can keep this ball moving. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Sturdivant gets stuffed for a 0-yard gain. 2nd and 10. And quick pass to Broussard again. Broussard is putting on a show. Kind of similar to how Hunter put on a show. Broussard is really putting on a show here. 16-yard gain, 2-yard run. The run has just not been really working all that well for Carolina the whole season, really. Sturdivant's had some good games, but he's definitely been shut down many times. 3rd and 8 after that incomplete pass. And we're going to run the ball with Sturdivant on 3rd and 8. That is an odd decision there. Going to have a 55-yard punt. So the fumble ended up coming with nothing. And short gain on the play, 2nd and 9 off a short run. We got a sack. So I believe that's like the 2nd sack of the game for Carolina. It's going to be about 3rd and 16. Yep, 3rd and 16 or so. And let's see what we got going on here. Another sack, huge sack to kind of put them back in their own territory. Hopefully this is good field position off of a punt. And let's see what we got going on here. 63-yard no return. And I'd like to see us move this ball a little bit more. 1-yard run. The run is just getting stuffed today. We are not having any luck on the ground. Wish we would go away from it. And I say that, and we get 6 yards. So it is now 3rd and 3. 3rd and 2. Sorry, 3rd and 2. And quick pass, 4 yards to the rookie, Black. That's the tight end. Had about 600 yards receiving. And Sturdivant gets an 11-yard run. About time. Moving the ball a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Carolina penalty on the running back. Unsportsmanlike conduct, I believe. So that's going to take us down to 2nd and 24. And we're going to run the ball on 2nd and 24. That is an odd choice. 3rd and 23. Huge play. Oh, my gosh. That's Christian Kirk. Can he go all the way? No, he gets ran down after a 47-yard completion. They're going to get called, Minnesota gets called an encroachment penalty. 1st and goal on the 4. That 3rd and 23 was insane. That was a huge play. And Kirk finishes the drive with a 4-yard touchdown. Carolina takes the lead 14-7. That 3rd and 23 was a crazy, crazy completion. So looks like Minnesota returns the ball about 24 yards. Let's see if they can answer back. 6-yard completion to Westmoreland. 2nd and 3. Drop back, another quick pass, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 3 now. Are we going to see a run? Looks like it. Pitch left. Stops him in the backfield. 0 yards. So it's 4th and 4. 3 and out for that Minnesota offense. That's the first 3 and out of the no, it's not. I lied to you. The first drive was 3 and out. 2nd 3 and out of the game for that Vikings offense. Fullback runs the ball for about 5 yards there. Let's see what we got here on 2nd and 5. Davenport runs for about 6 yards. Sturdivant must be getting a break. I don't think he's injured. 3 more yards by Davenport. That's the backup running back here. 2nd and 6. Pass comes out to Christian Kirk. Nullified by holding. Man, that's a big, big penalty. Repeat of down, 2nd and 15. 6-yard run by the fullback off the fullback slam. 3rd and 9. Let's see what they do here. 3rd and 9. Christian Kirk with a huge first down, 17-yard completion. Flag, too many men on the field by Minnesota. I haven't seen that one too often. It's going to be 1st and 5. And it's a pass, incomplete. Looks like it was thrown into double coverage, actually. Surprised that wasn't picked off. That was the first incompletion of the day, actually, for Stanley.
I think it was second.
Was it his second?
Updated, yeah.
Gotcha.
I was looking at that earlier. Yeah, it's 11.
Yup, second one. So now it's a 5-yard pass to Broussard. We're going to go out with a 2nd and 4, pitch left, see if he can turn the edge. Can't get it. -1-yard run. This run is getting just absolutely stuffed. But 5-yard gain. Does he get it? Is it inches, though? Is it 4th and inches? Nope, it's the first down. 1 minute left in the game. Or, sorry, the half, not the game. Spoke way too soon. Running the ball and then calling a timeout is hilarious. But let's see what we do here. Get a 6-yard pass. About 39 seconds left. Going with a pass play here. Got about 9 yards to DJ Chark. And will we kick a field goal? We did not kick a field goal. We're going with the sweep. And it's going to be a short gain. 5 seconds left, and we're still not kicking a field goal.
I'm very confused right now.
Very confused. Definitely hate to see it. That would have been a 44-yard field goal. But
yeah, that was odd.
Yeah, definitely odd. But we're going into halftime. Carolina gets the ball. Man, this is a good game, I think. This is a very good game.
Yeah,
I would have liked to have seen a field goal. I would have liked to have seen that field goal at the end of the half, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's see some of these stats here. We got 18 rushing attempts and 17 passing. It's a pretty balanced attack. I would not have expected that personally because I definitely do not run the ball more than I pass the ball, but that's Davenport, 6 carries for 9 yards. He's not really getting the ball moving. Sturdivant's not really getting the ball moving. Let's take a look at the Vikings. They're really, they had a really big passing play, but outside of that, what was it, like 60 yards, I think? They hadn't really gotten it moving. They had 2 drives where 3 and outs. Penalties have been huge in this game. 4 penalties for 54 yards on the Panthers and 3 penalties for 12 yards by the Vikings. They had a too many men on the field penalty and an encroachment one that may have impacted the drives a little bit, but it's been a really good game. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's been mostly even. I think that fumble killed they were pretty close. Pretty much at least a field goal, maybe a touchdown. So
and I was just gonna say the fumble is huge. That was Bauer that I believe forced the fumble off of the completion, and Broussard's been killing it. Kirk's had a couple big plays, 2 really big touchdowns, and this game could go either way at this point. It's all about who really gets the big plays here.
Yeah, I think the biggest question is if the Vikings can slow down your passing attack. It's pretty much been unstoppable. On pace for 400 yards and only 3 incompletions, so they'll need to find an answer there.
Well, they may not have to stop it because for some reason I'm running the ball freaking 18 times. But maybe I got to give the ball to Parrish more. He's the best running back so far. 2 carries, 10 yards, 5 yards a carry. All right, let's do it. And we're starting the second half. Third quarter starts with a dropped pass to the rookie Black. He's got like 59 hands, so I can't really fault him too much. Defensive holding, automatic. That's right. Automatic first down. These first downs, these penalties are crazy. And I got an 8-yard run from Sturdivant, making it 2nd and 1, basically a 9-yard run here. And a huge sack by the linebacker Jordan Hahn from Minnesota, making it 3rd and 8, basically nullifying that first down run, bringing us back to 3rd and long. Quick play, gets the first down. Black makes up for it for the drop earlier. And another too many men on the field penalty. I have not really seen that penalty. That is crazy. 1st and 5, 2-yard run by Davenport. That guy's name is Enoch Davenport. It's a biblical name or something. Christian Kirk, big reception for 16 yards, gets the first down here, making it 1st and 10. And we're going to run the ball 4 more yards here. And 2nd and 5. DJ Chark, big 7-yard reception. Every single reception's big at this point. It's the NFC Championship. Got a good run going. Does he get the... No, didn't get the touchdown. Enoch Davenport, 18 yards. I don't know what he did at halftime, but he's come out this drive and really had some good plays. And a 2-yard touchdown to Christopher Bonilla. That's the tight end 2. So 2nd string tight end there, making a really big play in the NFC Championship game for Carolina here. And Minnesota gets the ball 21-7. They're going to run it. They're going to get a big gain, too, on 1st down. 12-yard run by Carlin. This has been a very tough rushing offense to stop. I really tried to prepare. Interception by Horace McBee. I think that's a rookie, too. It might be a 2nd-year player. I think this is his sophomore year. Huge interception. Huge interception. We get a 2-yard run by Carolina here. 2nd and 7. Big completion to DJ Chark. I keep saying it, but every completion is huge at this point. It's the championship game. Let's see. We got 2nd and 10, but just 1st and 10, short gain that'll bring us to about 2nd and 10. But a false start makes it 2nd and 14. We're going to throw the ball here. Incomplete. 3rd and 14. Let's see what Stanley does. Gives the ball to Black. It's going to be a real short gain. 1 yard, 34-yard field goal attempt. It's good. 24-7 with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Let's see how Minnesota responds after throwing that interception. Their running game has been tearing us apart. And huge play. Can't bring him down. It looks like JC's carrying the whole team. Huge 59-yard touchdown. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a real good way to respond. Man. Thought maybe he would get taken down a little short, but that's a huge play. He's just completely he just did a Gronk impression and carried the team all the way down.
I don't know what that was.
It looked like he just couldn't be. He went beast mode. We just witnessed the beast quake. Bonilla again with the 5-yard reception, and I'm starting to wonder if Black is he out of the game because he's injured. I haven't seen Sturdivant in a minute. A lot of play from Davenport too. So quick pass to Kirk, 8-yard gain. That's a 1st down. It's gonna be 1st and 10. 1 minute, 8 seconds left in the 3rd. And this is number 80. I don't even know who that is. It could be DJ Chark. No, it's De'Ami Brown. 4th string wide receiver, De'Ami Brown, making a huge play. Big gain. Spreading the ball around. Broussard gets a target, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Got to convert these red zone chances into points. Get a 3-yard pass to Black. Looks like he's not injured. See, he's back in there. 3rd and 7. Really got to convert these. And Christian Kirk looks like he's coming up short. 4 yards, 4th and 2. Little chip shot here. 27-14. The chip shot is good. These field goals, they they can come back to bite you, You want to see those get converted into touchdowns. Let's see what they got here. -1 yard run, 2nd and 11. And 8-yard pass to Mears. Whatever you do, just don't give the ball to O'Neal, please. Ooh, 2-yard run, making it 4th and 1. Do they go for it here?
Fourth.
I think they have to. And they do, and a big run on 4th and 1. Big run on 4th and 1, making it first down. That's a huge conversion from them. They throw the ball away to avoid a sack. It's 2nd and 10. Let's see how they respond on the next play. Pass dropped by O'Neal, but one of my cornerbacks was injured. I didn't get to see it. And a big conversion on 3rd and 10, 11 yards, making it 1st and 10. 9 minutes left in the game. They hand the ball off, and yeah, it's Gould. Gould with that two-headed monster that they've got in that backfield. Quick pass getting out to O'Neal. It's 14 to 27, 2nd and inches. A flag on the play on Carolina, making it 1st and goal on the 8-yard line. Let's see what they get here. That looks like a touchdown. Yep, Carlin with the touchdown. 21 to 27. These fourth quarters of these two games have been very action-packed. So will Carolina respond? Let's see. Gonna need a big play here. Broussard gets the ball. Oh my God. That's the second time that Black has nullified a play with holding. Huge play gets brought back. We run it with the fullback on 1st and 20 instead. Let's see. And then we pass it to Sturdivant on 2nd and 18. 3rd and 18. Looking like a pass to Bonilla for 8 yards. 4th and 10 ends up being a punt. So what could have been a huge momentum play is now ending the drive in a punt. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left. Giving the ball to Childers. That must be, I think, their 3rd string running back here. Maybe it's a second. I'm not sure.
He has the most attempts in the game.
Yeah. He does, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is a very close game, 21-27. They're moving the ball. They've been moving the ball like crazy the whole second half. Their defense has really come out to play, and their offense is competing too. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. They're going downfield. They're running all over. 18-yard run by Childers. They're tearing us up on the ground. Minute 56 left. They're knocking on the door. Are they going to score? Oh, incomplete pass. Finally, some momentum stoppage right there. Let's see. Another pass into double coverage. Still ends up with the catch, though. 3rd and 6 on the 10-yard line. And what are we going to see here?
Go for it.
It's an incompletion.
It's a game.
They got to go for it, though, right? 4th and 6. They got to go for it. This is potentially the game.
Oh, wow.
And it's a 6-yard completion for a first down into double coverage. What a tight game. 1st and goal. Incomplete pass. Okay, 2nd and goal. Let's see. On the 4-yard line here, do they run the ball? Nope, it's a pass. It looks like a touchdown, too. They got it. O'Neal gets it. Let's see.
A lot of time left.
That's true. There is time. Minute and 10 seconds. Carolina ball. And it's going to be 3 timeouts, too.
Gee, terrible return.
For some reason, Padilla returns it for 9 yards. So got to go 91 yards and see what happens here. Gives the ball to Sturdivant. We only get 3. Got to move the ball more than that. 2nd and 6.
2 timeouts.
2 timeouts left. Throwing the ball here. Dropped by Christian Kirk. Wow. Dropped by Christian Kirk. Let's see what we get here. A pass. And it's going to be 11-yard gain for Black. 43 seconds left in the game. 1 timeout. Throwing the ball. Seemed like he went pretty far back in the pocket there. He dropped back pretty far here. Spiking the ball to stop the clock. 3rd and 2. Sacked. Wow. Now it is.
See the play.
Let's see. What's the next? 4th and 2 here. And what do we do here? We give it to Sturdivant. Defensive holding, automatic first down.
Stops the clock.
Yup.
No
First and
timeouts.
10. No timeouts, though. Got to throw the ball. Giving it to 85. That's DJ Chark, 7 yards, 25 seconds left. Spiking the ball. How much time do we got? 11 seconds. Not a lot of time left in this game. Got to throw it down the field. And it's an offsides penalty. Don't know what that does to the clock. 7 seconds left. What do we got? 6 yards. First down. Stops the clock with what, 1 second maybe?
I
None.
think it
End of
ran out.
game. 27 to
Damn,
28. What
it's
a
crazy.
game. It really sucks that we didn't kick a field goal at the end of the half.
That was very odd. I don't
It
know
would have
what
been
happened.
about 44 yards, and that definitely stings. That definitely sucks because we were on the 27, and
Yeah, that was not.
instead we ran the ball, I think. But it was a great game for both teams. I mean, it was super close. Can't get any closer than that. And yeah, congrats to Zimmer.
Yeah, that one's a frustrating one. It looked like you kind of did what you needed to. It just couldn't get off the field in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. There's some huge holding penalties. I mean, Broussard had a huge play, and this is the second time now that Minnesota has had 2 come from behind wins. That
It's 400 yards passing.
yeah,
Stanley.
yup, 367 yards, 3 touchdowns, 121.6 rating. 36 of 46 really came out throwing the ball a lot more in the second half, and yeah, 456 total yards, but just couldn't put it together. Those 7 penalties for 77 yards. Um, yeah, looks like we
I don't know
almost
if it
had it, but
hurt.
not quite.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes it hurt more or less, but man, from a strategy standpoint, I don't know what else you could have done different. I think you can't. I think from as far as how it played out, I think you did everything you possibly could have to win that game. It just didn't turn out that way.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit of a coin flip. There's a few things that, I mean, if just one of those holding penalties didn't happen, maybe I get another. If I just kick a 44-yard field goal at the end
Yeah,
of half, I mean, I don't have aggressive settings. Maybe the coach is aggressive. I don't know, but even an aggressive coach for 44 yards, I feel like
yeah. It
that's
wasn't
kind
even
of
really like an aggressive. I mean, it wasn't like you went for the touchdown. You just kind of let the time expire. It wasn't even.
yeah, and
It's weird.
that was the difference in the game too. 1 point. But we had two drives where we did not score touchdowns, and we kicked field goals instead. And the Vikings did not kick any field goals, so that's what it comes down to. But yeah, it was a good game.
I know it sucks for you, but it's a
Yeah,
incredible season, and congrats on your season and everything. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work out, but you obviously deserve your performance deserved a Super Bowl trip. But it just sometimes
yeah, just
just like real
happens
life
that way.
playoffs are weird. So
Yep, any given
all you can really
Sunday.
do is try to get yourself out there every year and hope for the best.
Yeah,
Single elimination is so tough.
I agree. My first year, I lost the first playoff game. My second year, I won a playoff game. And this year, I've won a playoff game. But I've gotten further and further, 1 round further every year. So maybe next year I can make it to the Super Bowl or something. But for now, Zimmer's in there, and he's representing the NFC. And best of luck to him.
Yeah, I think when we started the league, I got knocked out by the Bengals in back-to-back years before I finally found some
Yeah,
success. So sometimes you just have to get in the playoffs enough and hope for some luck eventually.
that's right. I got to stop that running game. That's what I got to do.
Well, we got Vikings Jags. That should be a great one, and I for sure appreciate you joining. And anyone out there watching here late at night, I appreciate y'all's attention, and hopefully we'll get this Super Bowl sent here in the next few days. I'm not sure what the timing will be like, but when you do that, and then I'll do a broadcast for the the lottery here soon too. So
Yeah, that sounds
we're off
good.
to the off season. But yeah, thanks for joining, and you have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Absolutely. It was fun.